This B-roll sucks. The voiceover AI sucks. The subtitles sucks. The whole story sucks. But we're going to watch it anyways, guys. It's kind of funny, so we're going to continue. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My other reactions I did today were food related, so this one's going to be food related as well. We're just going to stick to that theme. So I found a nice one today. It is called American Foods That Are Banned in Other Countries, and the original channel is called Brands Decoded. So I did like, I think it was like 25 foods that are banned in Europe, but not America or something like that. So it's going to be similar to that. It's been a while, probably over a year since I did that reaction. Completely different video. They might showcase different foods. We all know that, certain countries have tighter regulations. Like in Europe, they actually care about their people. They want people to be healthy. Whereas in America, it's all about profits, profits, profits. Keep people sick. Let's make money off the hospitals and profit off the sick. And let's keep everybody sick. And it's sick in general. Like, it's just a sick mindset the American government has for the people. So I'm aware of it. A lot of people are not aware of it. So if you're an American watching this, you're going to learn some stuff today. I'll probably learn some stuff. A lot of this I've already learned about and stuff, but I've never seen this video. This is the first time I'm watching it. You're going to watch it with me. We're going to learn together. That's what it's all about. And also, by the way, thank you for stopping by and watching my video. You just stumbled across the greatest American Reacts channel that ever existed. One of the greatest YouTubers alive. No, I'm just playing. But seriously though, thank you. I get to enjoy doing what I get to do thanks to you. So we're going to go ahead and check out these American foods that are banned in other countries.
Most Americans believe that the United States adheres to the gold standard of food. But can you believe that there are American foods that other countries have banned?
I do believe it because I've already learned a little bit about it. We do not have the gold standard of food here. But again, most Americans do believe that. It's propaganda, guys.
Hello to the good audience of Brands Decoded channel. If we want to have a general look at today's main issue, from the unsanitary measures that are carried out in the mass production of food to even the preservatives and chemicals that are used for the durability, attractiveness of the color, and taste of the product, it causes the non-importation of some food to most countries.
Yeah, there's a lot of, like, they put so many artificial colors and dyes in our food to make it look, you know, supposedly more pleasing and everything. A lot of those are cancer causing, and Europe is like, nope, not going to have it. We want our people to be healthy. Not America. They don't care about our health around here because, again, they profit off of the sick. They charge, you've probably already heard about all the hospital bills and stuff like that. It is an insane amount of money that they charge. It's crazy. So it's like beneficial for them to keep us sick, and they save money with all the chemicals they put in the food. It just sucks.
The world has become. Let's see how much the world is really wrong about this issue. Number 1, ever since the dawn of Skittles, there have been rumors about the dangers of eating them, with each of us having at least one classmate claiming that the red ones will make you sterile, and yellow colors that give you cancer.
I knew they weren't healthy for you, but the red ones will make you sterile? The yellow ones will give you cancer? I believe the cancer part. The sterile part, I don't know about that. I'm certainly not. Yeah, let's get back to the video. I don't want to go on that tangent.
Of course, it could be worse. And your classmates are not wrong. Some yellow 5, yellow 6 food dyes are associated with urticaria and hyperactivity in children.
Really?
Sweden and Norway have banned the consumption of candy. Skittles is likely to be banned by the end of the year due to...
They didn't ban the consumption of candy. They got candy there. Did this guy get his facts right? Maybe they banned the consumption of those dyes or Skittles in general, but candy? They got candy, right? I mean, come on.
The concerns that the European Union has already replaced some of the coloring with more natural flavors due to something called titanium dioxide, which can be found and makes colors appear throughout the rainbow research. Titanium dioxide linked to damaged DNA that can lead to cancer, while Europe may be ahead of the Skittles awareness curve. The US is quickly overshooting in May 2021. The Environmental Working
These subtitles are wrong. It doesn't even match what he's saying. It said something about in 2021, but yet 2020 was what was put on the subtitles. What kind of channel is this crap? It don't matter. We're going to react to it anyways, guys. That's what we're here for.
Group urged the FDA to classifies titanium as toxic, and yes, before you ask, right now the FDA says it's okay to consume some of that chemical compound. You can taste the rainbow, but only in moderation. California is home to an ongoing lawsuit against Farta Inc.
These subtitles are cracking me up. This is just clearly AI generated crap, and whoever edited it didn't check their work. But we're going to continue. I already started. I'm invested in it, guys. You guys are already here. I don't want to waste your time or mine, so we're just going to continue watching it.
So maybe play it safe for now. Just go eat some Swedish fish instead you've never laid eyes on. A piece of French baguette, either in cartoons or in real life. But let's be honest, it's probably been in Pepe Le Peyo's hands, and I think I can make sandwiches as we talk about the invention of sliced bread. Many European countries have actually banned many of the things you find on American supermarket shelves because...
And then they pause at the dumb spots. Banned on American supermarket shelves. Like
we make many of our breads. We make it not only with it, cereals, but with a variety of snack packs with valuable additives such as azotocarbonamide, which helps whiten mud and strengthen dough. Interesting fact about azotocarbonamide is also in a range of industrial products, including yoga mats to downward dogs.
Yeah, McDonald's actually uses the chemical in their buns here in America. That is the same chemical that they put in yoga mats to keep them fluffy. They put it in the buns for the same reason, to keep them fluffy and to keep us sick.
The European Union is really against the idea of its own citizens. Eating yoga mat materials and using them in food products is prohibited.
Well, duh, because the European Union wants to keep their people, not sick.
Pork, another white meat, is a staple of American meats, along with fish, chicken, and beef. From bacon to ham hot dogs to pulled pork, per capita, every year my heart stops. Don't get us wrong, other countries indulge in pork just as much. If
every year my heart stops? What kind of video is this? Brands decoded. Shame on you. You suck.
Not more than Americans. So why doesn't the US export? The juicy hog bacon points as well slow. It is known that the US adds many chemicals are used during the processing of ractopamine in many pig farms to raise piglets. China and Russia have received less ractopamine since 2013.
What is ractopamine? What does that even mean?
Following a worldwide pork export ban since the European Union outlawed ractopamine in 2009. Perhaps this is because ractopamine has similar effects to a human poison and can cause headaches.
A similar effect as a human voice and hands? What?
Tachycardia and muscle spasms when consumed in small amounts. But the small price to pay for a whole piece of pork in America is often observed becomes using chemicals in the chlorine bath and...
It's not a small price. America charges more for food than other countries do. Our groceries are expensive here. I see videos all the time where they do supermarket tours and comparison videos between the prices of food in other countries and here, and it's always astonishing to me how cheap food is in other countries. Ours are expensive.
Calling it FDA approved and chicken is no exception to this rule. Pathogenicity reduction treatments, or FARTs, refer to the use of various chemicals to...
Or farts? This don't even make sense. Did they use a mentally challenged AI to do this? Because this is not a smart AI.
To kill harmful microbes on raw meat somewhere along the line. The best way to kill salmonella and other bacteria in uncooked poultry is chlorine. marinade, and it doesn't seem like the EU is against public swimming pools right now. And then the risks from chlorine consumption are actually relatively low. The bigger concern, it's that chlorine baths are just an ice or band-aid for the larger problem of beak tip. So they worry that these baths aren't enough to deal with common bacteria and don't reach a potential contamination from things like low-quality feed into unsanitary cages on farms, where the EU calls chlorine washing an easy method, arguing that no chemical wash will ever remove all the bacteria from heavily contaminated meat as a result of poor hygiene. French Mountain Dew deals more damage. It's the closest thing to completely weaponized soda ever. But
French Mountain Dew?
did you know that soda is completely banned in Austria and Norway? That's because Mountain Dew's signature Chernobyl radiant color comes from tartrazine, also known as Yellow 5, and if your ADHD hasn't started yet. However, you'll recall that the color number N from the Skittles section used to be associated with headaches, hyperactivity, and a desire to be annoying to other people. Ironically, the very qualities that make Mountain Dew a soda in other countries is what this brand advertises. Do a crazy over-caffeinated lifestyle, do Baja Blast. And while you might be able to find Mountain Dew in Europe, it's a little different because Europe spent exactly 2 years riding the 90s. Do past and then stopped it being sold as Mountain Dew has a recipe close to the original soda, created by Tennessee bottlers Barney and Ollie Hartman in the 1940s. Like the old commercials used to read lies here, you'll be tickled. Oh, Little Dew by Mountain View has been providing Americans with comfort snack food since the 1960s, with their zebra cake. Variety, but their big claim to fame.
First of all, I mean, yeah, that looks like a zebra, and it is a cake, but that's not a zebra cake. We get Little Debbie zebra cakes, and they're like little cake rolls, kind of look like a Swiss roll or something. That is not it. This B-roll sucks. The voiceover AI sucks. The subtitles sucks. The whole story sucks. But we're going to watch it anyways, guys. It's kind of funny, so we're going to continue.
As anyone who's ever had their lunch packed by their parents can attest, is that Little Debbie Swiss rolls are the combination of rich chocolate cake and creamy buttercream that over 900 million cartons of Little Debbie ships products a year, but none from these cartons. They go near Austria or Norway and blame those evil Yellow 5 and Red 40 additives. The Swiss roll contains 32 milligrams per product, and this shows that it is in the colors on children. And we are not just talking about creating too much activity. A study showed that removing all artificial food colors did diets may be one of these.
It's almost hard to watch this, and I'm sure you wouldn't watch this by yourself. Thank you for sticking by this long. If you're still watching, I'm hoping that I make it entertaining because this video sucks. But my reaction is hopefully helping it a little bit.
Half as much as children consume, and while we can't prove a direct link between artificial food coloring and cancer, it does damage white blood cells, causing them to die in 3 hours. Get hurt becomes exposure to these colors can cause tumor cells.
It doesn't sound good, but I don't know if I can even believe this video at this point.
That's why they say that long-term use of food dyes in life is not recommended. If they are not very tasty, it's amazing that you can buy Swiss roulette in the EU, but they come with warning labels. There are companions who advise parents, thanks to the potential dangers you know for kids, like smoking. When you hear the words forbidden breakfast cereal, you probably do one of the countless brands of sweet bites for kids, like the deliciously crunchy cookie, so it's possible. Be surprised to know this. In fact, Special K is the most boring cereal on earth.
I like Special K. What's wrong with that?
Banned in Denmark and banned in the EU, arguably because of its health benefits in the UK. Special K has been criticized by the Advertising Standards Authority for leaking the amount of folic acid it packs in some portions, yet it is still legal to buy in Europe. Denmark has completely banned Special K for everyone since 2004. It's enriched vitamins and minerals. Regulators argue that Kellogg's cereal is unnaturally high in everything from vitamin A to zinc, actually labeling Special K as a genetically modified organism, or GMO. Please.
Why would it be banned if it's got all these nutrients? I don't know. I don't even know if I can trust this video, guys.
Special K is made with the same synthetic ingredients, which studies have shown to potentially create health risks, especially for children and pregnant women. Finally, you may have to deal with crunch berries. Take an intercontinental flight to visit foods that Americans have banned. Just drive to the Canadian border and flash your passport and sign the affidavit. That being said, you can't get any steak tartar in your trunk for meat consumption in the United States. Much like other foods like veal and pot, it won't make you sick, but it may upset you. But while baby beef
No, this video upsets me.
and stuffed foie gras are illegal in parts of America, tartar is now nowhere to be seen. While veal and pate may be cool, unlike tartar, where cold meat is shredded, served hot, raw, or uncooked can lead to increased food poisoning and parasitic infections, especially
Gross.
in beef and poultry. But given how fancy pants steak tartar is a titanic meal, think countries might look the other way and let luxury foods slip away. And for a long time, meat in Canada had to reach an internal temperature of 145 degrees Fahrenheit, equivalent to a medium rare steak, to be considered safe to serve. But there are these rules, are not so strictly enforced that as recently as 2021, restaurant owners in New Brunswick selling steak tartar were all served with cease and desist letters.
Yeah, because it would make people sick with all the crap that's in our meat over here.
They had a foreign botulism side order. Is there anything more American than Coca-Cola? The taste of the former secret ingredient, cocaine. Cocaine is basically apple pie in drink form.
They haven't put cocaine in Coca-Cola since the late 1800s. Come on now.
Invented. They are not. Cola quickly caught on overseas. It was the drink of choice of World War II before the pandemic.
And it shows World War III in the subtitles. Oh my goodness.
Always be the exception, and unlike the others on the list. For once, it has nothing to do with health concerns. Everyone knows that Coca-Cola is not good for you. We just collectively decided that we don't care which countries outlaw the brand. Have done this. So because of what? Is a symbol of American capitalist aggression from 1962 to 2011, the United States banned the sale of Burmese Coke as part of sanctions against the military junta that ruled the country until 2011. Its sale was resumed in the country in 2012. Today, Coca-Cola is unavailable in only 2 countries, with long-standing trade embargoes with the United States. Castro recorded the sources in 1962. First, the antecedents, now Coca-Cola. There's something that doesn't go away with the federalization of the business tax. In irony, the beverage of choice, though black market sales are limited, is after all the birthplace of Cuban Libra, aka rum, and Coke M&M's delicious melt in your mouth, not in your hand snacks. Originally a collaboration between Sons of the Mars Science and Hershey, is dynasties in 1941. Like Coca-Cola, M&M gained an international following during World War II as American soldiers popularized the candy overseas as a chocolate that didn't quite make your trigger finger sticky. But you will not find candy in Sweden due to a trademark conflict with a popular national candy that also has the lowercase m as its.
Again, you can find candy in Sweden. They have candy there. Jeez.
Signature. It was banned when Mars introduced the candy to Sweden in 2009. A court ruled that its marketing was too similar to the Marabou as a Norwegian that was similar to the Kit Kat during World War I. Marabou
Kit Kats
moved
are
its
good.
production to its Swedish neighbors, where it received a royal decree from the King of Sweden, and here we thought the Swiss with Chocolate snobs should check out What the Fuss is About Barabbas in IKEA stores. Here is sold you.
Wow. Normally I'd say go click like on the original video, but you know what? Go click dislike on that original video. That's what I'm doing. Click like on mine though, because I made it good for you. I made it entertaining, okay? Wow, brands decoded. I do not suggest there. I'm dropping a comment here. This video is trash. LOL. I don't leave negative comments ever. But you know what? I am, because that is unacceptable, guys. Well, anyways, if you enjoyed this video, hit like, hit subscribe, and have a super fun, awesome day. Take care. Bye.